Hello everybody, CT Bricks here, and welcome to my review of set 75002, the ATRT, set released back in 2013 with a retail price of $20. That's 222 pieces for ages 7 and 12, and today we're going to be going over it. The first minifigure we're going to be going over is the 501st Clone Trooper, specifically in the animated style. I do believe that this is a very nice minifigure, very basic compared to newer figures and clones with the more detailed prints, but honestly I kind of like the simpler design. Makes it look more clean. Also, no helmet warts compared to the clones of today. Very nice printing. I like the blue. I think that's just a really nice contrast to the white. I'm not going to show the face because we all know what that looks like and nobody wants to see it. But overall, great figure. Very basic, very plain. The one thing I will say about it, though, is that I do like how it has leg printing. For its era, 2013, you don't really see this too often, especially on Clone Troopers, so I'm very happy to see something like that on such an old set. The second minifigure we're going to be going over is the Yoda. This Yoda has been released in multiple sets before this, so it is not new, but I do believe that it is still very nice. The animated Yoda, you can say what you want about its face, but I do believe that its torso print is very nice, and also the squishy head, it does fade after a while, but I do really like the white printing on the back. Another really just plain basic figure. There's no like leg printing on it. The lightsaber is nice. I do wish it was like a chrome hilt. I wish we could get chrome hilts back. But either way, I do like this figure a lot. Very nice Jedi figure and a very nice representation of Clone Wars Yoda. The third and final minifigure in this set is the Commando Droid Captain. This, for its time, was just being released. It was a new figure, as you can see on the box in the background. It would later be released in the Special Forces Battle Pack later on that had the ARC Trooper and all of the other great sets that came later down the line. But first came in this set. Very nice droid. Another very basic one. I do like the brown. It's not the metallic that we're seeing in this year's Summer Wave. Very nice. It's got like the super battle droid legs with the normal battle droid body and a custom droid mold for its head. I do really like the white printing, even though it does look a bit faded on the brown. I do wish that they could have done a little better job, but then again, that could just be mine being older, more worn. But I also really like the little red dot on the torso. I just think that's a good bit of extra detail. Before we get on to the ATRT, I do want to talk about the side build. It does come with a Sniper Droideka, and this is the first and only iteration we have ever gone of the Sniper Droideka. Only ever came in this set. I don't really expect to see a Sniper Droideka for the next decade at the very least. Who knows? But I do believe that it might be a bit like too tall, but I do really like what they did with the head. I do believe that they made it like nice and flushed. They kept the normal design for the time of the Droideka, and they really just modified it to look extremely well like a Sniper Droideka, so I like what they did with that. But anyways, on to the ATRT. This ATRT is a incredibly good set, I will say. It does, by far, beat out the 2020 version, in my opinion, by a landslide. Just with the detailing, the nice blaster cannon on the front and not the stupid little stud shooter that barely even works on this one. So I do believe that it's a far better set, which is sad if you think about it. That one released back in 2020. This was released in 2013, and it's better. But, you know, that's my opinion, of course. But very nicely built. I love especially the feet design on this. The cannon design is really well intricate. It's even got a nice little place to store the blaster for the clone trooper. And the little antenna design is really the only thing that might be a bit on. It can come off extremely easily, but besides that, it's an incredibly well-built ATRT. I know that a lot of people want like a downscaled ATRT to fit the minifigures, but honestly, if LEGO has to make it this bulky to make it look detailed and good for the clones and for the set, then I don't really mind that. But just really nice ATRT, really nice designed. And yeah. So overall, I do believe that this set for back in 2013 was a steal. You get some very good figures, an incredible build, a decent side build with the Sniper Droideka, and all of this for only $20. Nowadays, you will have to pay in the 70 to 80s range to buy this set new, sealed in box. I was lucky enough to buy this one used for only $60, but I do believe that it would be a very nice purchase, especially to get that 501st Clone Trooper and the ATRT. Whew, it is a nice build. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry this is a shorter video, but 222 pieces. There's not too much I can do about that. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Hope to be making some more reviews soon. And that's all. Peace.